this is kind of bell curve of how most creators operate. But since I am here, for example, let's say, um, let's say in general, let's say you're an artist and you're like, okay, I want to do this. I want to do this full time, right? I want to do this full time. It's like cool. So this is kind of bell curve of how most creators operate. Oh, nice. Good, good, good. Hopefully your coffee's good. This is how most creators operate. Most people in the creative land is somewhere probably in here, right? They're either not making any money, not making the progress they want. They have to work other jobs, and then or they're somewhat working on their art. Maybe they got a book published, and but there's somewhere here. They're not. They're either miserable or they're like, kind of thing. That's kind of where most people kind of land. That's the majority of folks that you see on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, whatever. Most people are somewhere in the red or yellow zone here. That's where the majority of people on who are using Kickstarters to try to fund their comics or fund their books are running somewhere to red to yellow. But at the end of the day, they can't quit their job. So most of them are running here, even though they've funded. That's the majority of folks online. So when I would ask folks, okay, out of this picture, where do you land? Like in terms of you being a creator, artist, a writer, book author, publisher, where are you? Are you, you're struggling, right? A lot of people get to the point where they are in this position where they're trying, as an artist, as a creator, as a writer, they're trying. They're between struggle and trying. And then you got those who are doing, they're like, I'm doing okay. But the issue with being just an okay section is that one bad convention, a convention that you go to and you don't make your money, can land you right back into you're trying or you're struggling real quick because your safety net is really fragile. But you usually, when I work with artists or creators or smaller publishers, they're in one of these four sections. They're either struggling, they're trying, they're kind of okay, or they're doing great. It's either one of the four sections that folks are in. And so I try to identify, okay, where are you? And then from there, where do you want to go? Like if you're in the trying side, do you want to be okay? You want to be great? Like where's that long term for you? Because that's going to determine like what the plan is for them for the next maybe 6 months, the next year, the next 3 years. I have folks that we made out plans for about 3 to 5 year plans because what they were is they're in this section on trying side here, but they eventually they want to do this full time. They want to be a full time writer, author, whatever.